Marshfield Stress Melting Club asks you to jump on the bandwagon, watch the parade, or just sit back and wonder what the heck's going on. The AMA says that 80 to 85% of all disease and illness is caused by stress. Check out this stress melting story. Tracy, first of all, thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And I just want to ask you a few questions. What brought you to the office in the first place?
Well, obviously, I heard about it from Paul, who works for you. And I would say around the time I started coming in, my whole body and mind sort of just started shutting down. And I've heard numerous different things, but what really did it for me was Paul's description of what you guys do here. And I needed help, but I didn't want to go visit, my primary care. I needed something else, and I was really willing to try anything. So pretty much an open mind brought me here.
So what have you noticed since you've been coming?
I would say, I've had ups and downs in my life, but I would say that since I've been coming here, it's changed my perspective on life. And I'm a sap, but I really appreciate everything you do.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And it's okay. It's okay. What things can you do now that you couldn't do before?
That's a loaded question, because sometimes I'm still not exactly where I want to be. But I would say before I sort of looked at things with, just one perception of how things should be. Now I feel like there are so many different ways to get to the same thing. Does that make sense?
I get it. I understand.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
That's pretty much.
Okay. If someone were contemplating to come here and they were asking you your opinion, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that it's life-changing and that it's not your average care. It's going to be something that you may not be comfortable with at first. You may not expect certain things at first, but the overall outcome is better than you could imagine. I couldn't be more pleased with my care. Any shortcomings I've had are on me, and everything I have experienced here has exceeded my expectations.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you. And if more people decided to participate in stress melting, how would that change the world?
Oh, man. I think it would open up people's minds to what goes on here. And I think it would be a ripple effect, honestly. People would be all of a sudden not turned off to chiropractic and not so, because you get a lot of people that are like, yeah, no, all set with that. And now, and if people participated more in stress melting, I think that just people's everyday attitudes would be a little bit different, because they would sort of think about how things work in your body. Mm-hmm. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think the crying maybe said enough, but.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you doing this.
Thank you.
Brought to you by the Stress Melting Club of Marshfield, helping our club members experience life with more ease. Brought to you by the International Association of Stress Melters.